Today, a fantabulous 3-0 win over LEGIA WARSAW. 4 clean sheets in 5 games, 6 clean sheets in 8 games, 5 clean sheets in 7 games. A lot of stats. Noni Madueke scoring 2 today from the bench. Sancho assist. Everything just go well for now today. But they are still clean sheet save.
What does that mean?
Stuff of champions.
You said it, I didn't.
Yeah.
So that means, forgive me for saying, but
Okay.
you're inspired.
I'm very much inspired. I can see why Enzo arrested your players.
And guess what?
What?
Today is my father's birthday. Oh my God! So on my mother's birthday, they won. I believe they won 3-0.
When was that?
Oh no, my mother's birthday they won.
When was that now?
Jesus, don't put me on the spot like that.
When was that?
it was last month. And
Your mama birthday.
honestly.
Hey!
And today, my dad's birthday, they won. So that means Chelsea does not let me down.
Is that the Chelsea fan?
Huh?
Is that the Chelsea fan?
No, Arsenal. So even his prayers couldn't have gone against me. That is where the championship spirit comes in. You have to be champions to beat spiritual adversity.
I agree.
Think about it. Think about it. We're champions. Shout out to the boys. Big ups to Jurgensen for a clean sheet. Big ups Badia Shield. Big ups Rhys James for playing very good in the DM position, giving Caicedo a break. Who else? Big ups to what is his name? Madueke for coming on 2 goals. He showed that he was hungry. He showed that he was clinical. Anytime he got the ball, he was always taking on his man. Sancho cannot play that right side again. He needs to stick to the left.
That first half right
Oh
half.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. He was trying to take them on. He didn't know what to do. It was so frustrating. When he went to the left, he understood himself. Big ups Sancho in the second half for being versatile, redeeming the first half performance. Big him up. Who else? Who am I missing?
Tariq George, fantastic game too. Achie
Achie. Big up Achie.
Yeah.
Achie today was the only youngster that impressed me. The boy showed toughness.
George.
No, Tariq George didn't impress me as much as Achie. Come on. Did you see Achie in the first half defensively? That guy was a brute. The guy that was on his wing could not cross halfway line. Achie was on him, bro. Like,
now.
but it doesn't matter. These type of games are the games you put your youngsters to building confidence. These is the games they'll play. It's not against Newcastle and against Man United, against Liverpool in the later stage of the game that you put them on. No, this is the time that they show so that in the coming summer Club World Cup, you are playing. You're fighting for your position, going against next season to fight for another position. There's a reason why they moved you from the academy to the first team. Show the coach. And Achie showed the coach today. Yeah, Tariq George scored, but it was off a deflection of Rhys James' fantastic shot. The keeper powered it out, and Tariq George just passed it in. I mean, I'm not going to count that. But the player that Nkunku is very, very lucky. No. I'm very, very serious. Right, Nkunku is lucky that I was not with you guys on Sunday, because he would have got a good piece of my mind. He would have gotten a good piece of my mind, because that boy is quite silly. You can't tell me Nkunku is not silly.
But today he was dropping deep to midfield.
What are you talking about? Nkunku is not ready to play football, and it's quite a shame because he's letting himself down. He's letting himself down. This is meant to be a top player. This is meant to be a clinical finisher, the best finisher in our team. And you're feeling under pressure in Poland that you're missing a penalty? Come on now. I know anybody can miss a penalty, but bro, his demeanor, his body language, everything about him is using bad character. You know when somebody is just giving nasty attitude and they're not saying anything, you can just tell by the way they move, the way their work ethic is so nonchalant, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. He needs to leave. He has to go. He's playing like he wants to go. So let's let him go. You can never be bigger than the team, and your individual pouting on the field, it cannot affect the team's performance. So he needs to go. He has to go. He must go. He's gone.
let's talk about Achimpong now. I know that we've hinted around him a bit, but in the first half he was on the right back position, and then second half he was entering. I think when they did the sub of James Fokorola, he came to the midfield. How
DM.
was
He
it?
was fantastic. The boy turned up. Yeah, you may say weak opposition, but you play what's in front of you. And that weak opposition, that is their starting 11. So he's playing against senior people that have more experience than he does. Yeah. But he showed himself today. The two youngsters that they brought on in the second half into the game, they couldn't warm up, but they still were not productive. Achipong was productive. Achipong was more productive than Tariq George. Achipong played very, very well today. He impressed me. Today was actually the day that I've seen, okay, I see what they are seeing in this boy. I see it now.
Josh?
No. Achipong.
It's Josh now.
Huh?
Josh Achipong.
Josh, yeah, I thought he said Tariq George, George.
Okay.
I see what they are seeing in him now. He showed me his potential today, and that's what they need to do. I love it. Kudos to him.
Did anybody from today's performance warrant a starting 11 from the for the Premier League game on Sunday?
Madueke for sure.
Exactly.
Madueke for sure. Dewsbury Hall had a good game, to be fair. I'll be honest with you. Dewsbury Hall, he was very aggressive in the midfield. He was trying to create. He was winning back ball possession. I had to give Dewsbury Hall his prop as well, but not starting in the weekend game. No.
Of course, he won't.
Madueke.
Yeah.
Bring on Madueke. Put
Neto on the left. Or George.
Hell no. Put Neto on the left and put Jackson in the striking lineup. Put Kopama in that end. Let's do something. Let's kill these teams in the get-go. I don't know what Maresca was trying to do. I listened to his pre-match press conference, and he said that his post-match press conference, and he was saying that he did not start them because Brentford had extra resting days, so he wanted to play one leg, then do a fresh leg in the second half. We can't do that. If you want to do that, start with your best team. Let your best team work for you. When they're tired, you take them off. You don't start with a weaker team, leaving your best team on the bench. That's not the way it's done. And that's what lost us that Brentford game, because that was a loss. We could have won it. You saw when Jackson came on. You saw the impact, the flair he gave. You saw when Kopama came on. You saw the energy. You saw the morale the boys had. When Madueke came on, you saw it.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is this weekend, we need to start Madueke. We need to start Cole Palmer. We need to start Nicholas Jackson. Because I am more confident that we'll get 3 points with that starting lineup than any starting lineup.
Okay. The name you said there, Palmer. What's wrong with Palmer? Does he get to a stage where you just excuse him from starting 11, or you keep on saying, "Oh, he's Palmer, he will turn up"?
You don't. Would you excuse Bruno Fernandes if he has 3 consecutive bad games? Will you say he should go on the bench?
But he wouldn't be subbed up at halftime now, Bruno.
He was Rich James was subbed up at halftime too. You guys should stop looking at that. What is it called? The manager is saving him for the weekend game. So let's not do that. We're not in the locker room. There's no way that he's subbing Kopama because he was bad in the first half. Kopama was not bad. He was okay. He had some. He was okay. He was not terrible. Nkunku was terrible. Kopama was okay. So let's not try and create a narrative of, the coach subbed him off just like he did with Nkunku because, Nkunku had a bad game during the weekend. So that means, Kopama. No. Let's stop trying to read the manager's mind. We don't know what the manager is thinking. We don't know his tactics. We don't know what he's planning for the future. So let's all just take a breath, take a deep breath, and let's watch a great player and is eminent of a great player. Because when a great player is being great, people don't talk about his greatness. They look for criticism. But when a great player stops being great, people notice. So why are you noticing him not be great? Doesn't that mean he must have been great? For you to now say, why is he not doing the things he did? Exactly. So I just want people to realize that this boy is great. And great players always have spells like this. Give him time. Give him time.
Man of the match and your final thoughts.
My man of the match, honestly and truthfully, I'll give it to Achipong. Achipong has deserved it. Achipong deserved man of the match today. Fantastic. I mean, you could also give it to Jurgensen. You could also give it to Badiashile. I mean, but I'll give it to Achipong because he was a youngster. He was playing against a more senior team than he was, and he dominated. He was strong. He was physical. He was tactical, and he played with a lot of confidence. So shout out to Achipong. He was my man of the match. I love this. I feel like we've ended this game in the first leg. On to the next round. On to the next round. Final thoughts. On to the next round. Let's go for the weekend game. Big game. Massive game. Massive game.
Big game.
You know the vibes.
Thanks for watching. right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.